Hello everybody and welcome to the Kansas Motor Speedway, where I completely lied last week at Talladega, where I thought that Talladega was the last race before the All-Star race, and so no, I completely lied. I completely forgot that on my schedule we went to Kansas right before the All-Star race, so that's where we're at today. And boy oh boy, do we have a bit of a thing to talk about too. I'm not sure how the points look yet. I know we were tied coming into Talladega, and I'm pretty sure we have a new points leader. I don't know who it was or who it is because I haven't put in the points yet. But anyways, we're here at Kansas. This is the Spongebob SquarePants 400. We're going to go racing for 27 laps under the Kansas skies, the dark Kansas skies here today. Trent Dunham got his on the pole, his first pole of the season. And his first pole in over a season, I should say. He didn't get a single pole last season, but he got one today here at Kansas. Alongside him is James Silverfox, and then the two Mercedes of Daniel Voiles and Nathan Hudson. So without further ado, let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
There you go. The command to fire the engines has been given. We're getting ready for 27 laps of hopefully good, exciting racing here at Kansas. Trent Dunham's going to lead them off of pit lane, and out onto the track they go. As you see them on the track, it's not going to take them that long. It's not going to take them that long to get around this racetrack. Trent Dunham has won at this track before on fuel mileage, so he's got his stuff together. He's coming off of turn number 4. The pace car goes down pit lane. A Chevy, a Ford, two Mercedes, and a Toyota gonna lead us to the green flag. Trent Dunham, green flag is out. We're underway. Coming off of turn number 4 for the first time in this lap, it's going to be led by Daniel Voiles in the 26. Daniel Voiles has the great lead coming down through turns number 3 and 4. Trent Dunham stuck on the outside line, possibly gonna be losing a lot of positions. There's a big time gap. I don't think the caution is out. Oh, yes it is. Caution is out, and O'Neal Bolvin is slow on the back straightaway. Daniel Gilbert is on pit road with massive front end damage, so it looks like that teammates may have gotten together already on the second lap of the race. So, as we're going to go take a look and see what happened, before we do, no one's coming down pit road, at least I don't think. Oh, yep, couple cars. Silver Fox, Alex May coming down pit lane, Anthony DiCaprio, Jessica Villanueva, Charles Jackson coming down pit road. So a couple of drivers come down pit road while others stay out. Let's go take a look at what happened to bring out the caution flag for the first time tonight. Alright, we're looking here to see what happened to bring out the caution. I completely did not notice this, but at least you see the 5 of John Racer and the 13 of Stephen Pollard III. You see them all the way down underneath the white line there, which is legal. The 13 car, though, pulls back up in the line, but for some reason, John Racer drives down below the yellow line, slides back up into the track, into the 20, which in turn turns into the 18, and then teammates just all wreck in turns 1 and 2. So this is what happens to bring out the caution flag. We have an onboard camera with the 18 car, so we're gonna watch his onboard camera real quick. Yep, there's nowhere to go for that 18. So this is what happens to bring out the first caution of the day. Let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back to Kansas Motor Speedway for the Spongebob SquarePants 400. Only 3 cars are out of the race. They are the 20 of Daniel Gilbert, the 18 of O'Neal Bulvin, and the 27. I'm sorry, I can't believe that he actually retired from this race, of Andrew Rich. I didn't see anything happen to him, but we have I'm going to run through your quick top 10s. We're coming to the green. Daniel Voiles, Andy Thomas, Kyle Matthews, Dylan Young, Trent Dunham, Nathan Hudson, Adrian White, John Arndt, Annabelle Bulvin, and Michael White. That's your top 10 as we're going down onto the green flag. Here comes Andy Thomas to the inside of the 26. Now, thanks to some help from the 1 car, it's going to propel the 14 of Kyle Matthews to go right behind him too. And here comes Nathan Hudson in his number 6 Mercedes. 26 car is free falling back hard into the inside wall. Michael White, though, to the inside. He's going to be able to come back in line, but that 43 car isn't. Back up the track he goes, and the 17 is right into the 77, and we have another accident. Keith Rich, Cody Lamas, Johnny Gardner all involved in this one. Caution flag is out. Kyle Matthews takes the lead. Oh, and Seth Cole just blew an engine. Seth Cole's engine just blew up right there. Coming to the caution flag. Seth Cole's engine just blew up right there, and I cannot believe that. Okay, it may not be his engine, but it might be something involved with his engine, because I can hear his engine still running. Seth Cole. Alright, well, we're going to go take a look and see what happened. Actually, you know what? Never mind. All these cars are coming down pit lane here. Alright. Cars coming down pit lane except for a couple back there. Let's see. Let's see who's going to come off of pit road first. Well, it's definitely the 34, and the 4, the 88, the 48, and others. Alright, let's go take a look and see what happened and bring out the caution for the first time today. Or second time, excuse me. Alright, we're looking here at Cody Lamas. Looks like this really has nothing to do with the 43. The 17 car just turns the 11 up the track into the 77 who had nowhere to go. And Cody Lamas hard into the wall, along with that 77 of Johnny Gardner and the 17 of Keith Rich. So this accident is what brings out the second caution of the day. Cars have already made their pit stops except for the 54 and the 21, which you just saw drive by there. They're the only two that did not come down pit road this time. So let's see what's going to happen with that as we go back up for the restart. Welcome back to Kansas Motor Speedway, where we're getting ready for another restart as Seth Cole had a header problem, so he's out. Cody Lamas and Johnny Gardner are the only other two to retire. So, Charles Jackson the leader, Chuck Petty second, Adrian White third, Michael White fourth, Annabelle Bolvin fifth, sixth is Jay Canes, seventh is Benjamin Miles, eighth is Stephen Pollard the third, ninth is John Cittadino, and Kyle Matthews is 10th. And now that 17 car is drastically not up to speed. Everyone's going to try to go around him except Trent Dunham, who gets called up behind him. At least until the exit of the corner when he'll drop down to the inside. Going through the rest of the back of the field here, coming back up to the front. Charles Jackson is still the leader. The 34 car either has fresh tires or just fuel only. So the question remains is, will the 54 and the 21 car have to pit? Charles Jackson has not been to victory lane since the season finale at FTF back in season 3. Oh, we have an accident. Alex May involved. Joseph Srigley looks to be involved. Dylan Poteet might be involved, I'm not sure. But we've had another accident here at Kansas, a bit of a wreck fest. Charles Jackson is the leader. And Adrian White looks like he just got around the 21 car for second. So now we'll see, will the 54 and the 21 come down pit road, or will they just stay out? Sorry, I had that kind of building. Alright, here they all come down. They're all coming down pit road again. They're all going to top off on fuel and make sure they have enough. Except for the 17 of Keith Rich. He's actually going to stay out, who's a lap down, of course. I just realized that. So he's going to be at the tail end of the lead lap as everybody else comes down pit road. And it looks like Joseph Srigley, who's also a lap down. So Adrian White comes out first, then Annabelle Bolvin, then Charles Jackson, Chuck Petty, Stephen Pollard III, John Cittadino, Jessica Shelton. Wow, big time strategy call on that O2 machine. So we're not gonna go ahead and look at the replay because I mean we all know what happened. But oh no, Shelton blew up again! Are you kidding me? Jessica Shelton coming off a pit road just blows up. This is the second race in a row. Or no, not in a row. She didn't blow up at Talladega. She blew up at Richmond. So this is the second race in 3 weeks that she's blown up in. And this was coming off a pit road. I cannot believe this. Another problem on that O2 machine of Jessica Shelton for Retro Racing Enterprises. She had a brilliant strategy call that probably would have got her out there. But now Shelton has retired. And it looks like it was a piston problem on that O2 machine. But we're going to go... oh, the 34 retired! What? Holy crap, what is going on here? Their 34 car just came back down pit road. Adrian White comes back down pit road and just retires from the race. As you see, the 17 car came down pit road too, so that's going to put him in the back because we're going to be within 10 laps to go. So I don't know what the heck's the problem here, but we're just going to go back up to a restart. Welcome back to a very crazy freaking Kansas race. As now Charles Jackson has a problem. Charles Jackson, just as I come back, he was running second at the time. It was in very good contention to win this race, and now Charles Jackson has got to come. He has a problem now. That's gonna move the entire race up one spot. So now your top 10 will be Annabelle Baldwin, Chuck Petty, Stephen Pollard III, John Cittadino, Kyle Matthews, Trent Dunham, Anthony McCurry, Levi McIntyre, Benjamin Miles, and Jeffrey Fingai. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. The 24 car is one lap down. The 88 car is going to the outside. Annabelle Baldwin is, while the rest of the cars down on the inside are going to get held up by the 24. That's going to be a big time problem because that's going to allow the 88 car to pull away big time. Hopefully we'll be able to stay green as now the 24 gets out of the way and allow the other cars to just blow on by. Wow, I thought the 88 car was going to get out to a big lead, but the 13 car caught him immediately. Fastest lap this time was still the 21, but look at Stephen Pollard III in the 13, diving it down to the inside beneath the 88 car. There's Charles Jackson coming out of pit road after whatever problem he had. Charles Jackson now back in 31st place, one lap down after his incidents. The 14 and the 13 have the fastest lap time of the race so far. A 27.893 just ran and a 27.87. Caution is out again, and it's Jessica Villanueva, Dougie Shears, and James Silverfox, and Dylan Young, and the 55 of Ryan Rezzo. Caution flag is out. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 6 laps to go, so we should have a green-white checkered finish. Green-white checkered finish is what we should have here today at Kansas. Who is going to add their name, if any, to the list of drivers already in the All-Star race? They do already have Kyle Matthews and Stephen Pollard III in, but if Annabelle Baldwin can somehow win, she can add her name to the list too. We'll wait and see. Are these cars going to come down pit road or no? Nope, doesn't look like it. So I guess we can now go back and look and see what brought out the caution here tonight, hopefully for the final time. Okay, we're looking here at Dylan Young, who's all the way down, and it comes up. Oh my goodness, and yep, just a chain reaction incident right here is what brought out the yellow. A chain reaction incident is what brought out the yellow flag here today. Right there into the wall, and then just Villanueva got caught up in it. Yep, so this right here is what brings out the caution for hopefully the final time tonight. Let's go back up for the green-white checkered restart. Welcome back to the Kansas Motor Speedway, where we have more cars retired, including the 51 of Alex May, the 02 of Jessica Shelton, the 34 of Adrian White, and the 2 of Dylan Young. Charles Jackson, Joseph Srigley, and Keith Rich are all one lap down, while Villanueva, Ryan Rezzo, Dougie Shears, and James Silverfox are all still on the lead lap but badly damaged. Coming to the green-white checkered restart, we have Stephen Pollard III, Kyle Matthews, Annabelle Baldwin, John Cittadino, Trent Dunham, Benjamin Miles, Jeffrey Fingai, Chuck Petty, Michael White, and Steve Pollard all up into the top 10. Green flag is out, 2 laps to go, and the 13 car got one hell of a restart. That was all the 13 car needs. He's just got to hold off for 2 more laps. But he's got to hope that the 14 doesn't get a good run on him coming through these final corners. 13 car, Stephen Pollard III. Looks like he might have it. The 14 car just cannot close in. Here we go. White flag. 1 lap to go for the 13 of Stephen Pollard III. Coming down through turns 1 and 2. Stephen Pollard III still has a great big lead over the 14. Kyle Matthews just couldn't get his car going on the restart. Look at Jeffrey Fingai driving his way into the top 5. Most likely 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, top 5. But Stephen Pollard III will win here at Kansas in a great fashion in his last couple of Wreckfest laps. The last driver crosses the start-finish line now. The race should be complete. Nope, still on standby. Alright, here we go. Now the standings are complete. As we're looking at cow matches, but our winner is Stephen Pollard III in the 13 machine. Yep, he's our winner. I'm going to export the results. Season 6, Kansas. Here we go. It's the race standings are official. So, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this really weird Wreckfesty style race here at Kansas. A bunch of drivers retired, so only 32 cars finished. 28 of them on the lead lap. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is McKinnon 93 voicing the Budweiser All Pro Series on the NNSCRA Sports Channel. Offline racing at its best. So next week is finally the All-Star Week festivities, beginning with All-Star Open qualifying and possibly a practice. No, I don't think I'll do practice. So just qualifying for the All-Star Open before the race. So thank you guys so much for watching here in the Budweiser All Pro Series. This is Michael Norman saying, until we meet again.